Okay, we've had solid meetings, solid practices this week. It's been really good to have the extra time, for a game like this, and I think our guys have handled their time wisely.
Questions? Do you feel like you're where you need to be on Wednesday of game week?
Yeah, I think so. We just got off the practice field and told the guys I really like where we're at. Their energy, their attention to detail has been very good this week.
Coach Wright said Sunday that Sammy, he thinks it's the closest Sammy is to being 100% this year. How much do you think maybe that's hampered the offense to this point, being that he hasn't maybe been as close as he was last year?
Well, I guess, after week one, he got a little banged up, and it's just been a process. He's tried to really, fight through and play, but I think he's getting, more healthier each week.
How do you think things will change for him this week, having Duke back out there?
Well, I think, it can do nothing but help. Obviously having Duke out there, being a guy that, defenses have to account for, and, take a little focus off him, I think it's always good.
I do think with Sammy has developed as kind of a guy that can do some more things, intermediate routes.
Yeah, I think he's improved this year. Like I said, the biggest thing is, he's battled through the injury, which has been really challenging, but, he's shown some toughness. He probably played some weeks when others probably wouldn't.
Can you talk about the team's level of confidence right now?
Yeah, I think we're very confident. Like I said earlier in the week, I like where we're at. We started off good. We had a tough stretch there, but this is Iron Bowl, and I know our guys are excited to play in it.
Gus, how has Duke looked back out there in the fold? What's he been able to do?
Yeah, he's practiced. He's looked well.
Duke, even at no 100%, what does he provide you guys? Is he just that type of talent, that athlete that?
I think so. He's a big weapon in our offense. I'm not going to say he'll be 100%, but even not 100%, he's a big weapon, and he gives us some options.
There were guys who had that ligament injury in the past year. One Chris Ross earlier in the year, and obviously D last season. Was Duke's just a little bit more severe at the time, just to be precautionary?
Yeah, knees. Knees are all different with different people, and he's came along, and we've tried to rehab it and try to get him as healthy as we could.
Could he have feasibly played last week if you were in a situation?
There may be a possibility. I'd say it's possible, but it was unlikely.
Talk about Darius Owens and the need for him to have a big game Saturday.
Yeah, he's a senior, been around here a long time, and this will be his last Iron Bowl. So, definitely, I know he'll be ready. He's excited, about it. And without, Lambert, those defensive ends will get some more time.
I think you mentioned earlier today one of your appearances about special teams being the difference in a game like this.
Yeah.
Saw it last year, but how do you feel about your guys right now, considering there have been some struggles on kicking?
Yeah, at times we've been very good on special teams, and at times we've not. Last year really came down to quite a few special teams plays, and I feel like this one will be no different. So, we're going to have to play well on special teams.
Do you focus more on it this week?
Well, you get more time to focus on everything. So I'd say, because of the no school and everything goes with that, you get more time.
Who's your designated missed field goal returner this week?
Well, we're still working through that.
Gus, with Quan, you said obviously it's not acceptable, you can't fumble. What have y'all worked on, or have you done anything this week to maybe make sure that's not an issue come Saturday?
Yeah, we worked extremely hard on it and just tried to put him in those situations, and but like I said, it's towards the end of the season, and he's a senior. He needs to play well.
Has he said anything to you about it, in discussion, knowing that this a game where if he has a situation like that again, it could be costly?
I've probably done most of the talking regarding that situation.
When it comes to a missed field goal returner, how much do you guys even work on that during the season, or you just consider punt returns and things of that sort?
Yeah, usually fall camp you try to cover every situation. Throughout the year, different situations you try to just, to cover, to make sure you're always prepared.
You said you've obviously have wrinkles and, array plays, what's the likelihood that we can see some things you've been saving up this week for this game?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that. I mean, but it is a possibility that we do have some things we hadn't shown.
Gus, what is your feeling that by the time whatever bowl game you guys go to rolls around, that maybe Whitaker would be healthy enough to play in that?
You know, I hope so. You know, like I said, he's been a lot to our program on and off the field, been a leader, so that would be good.
Anything else?
Dee, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
Yeah, probably pecan pie.